We're going to be exposing anus and reach. They sit here and talk about integrity, and we are so unbiased and nuanced. Let's go ahead and start this timeline right from the beginning. I'm going to go back to 2021. April 26, 2021, as you guys know, Abba came down to Miami and did a podcast with us, and Preach called in back from Canada. You guys can go ahead and watch the interview. I can link it below if you guys want. But yeah, Preach was basically being a little bitch throughout the entire interview, acting as if he doesn't want to be there or whatever. And Abba was there in studio. Something always rubbed me the wrong way about Preach. He was always really emotional and feminine and strange. But anyway, he's a window-licking retard, so what do we expect, right? So anyway, we have Abba down, did a collab. We had a couple of debates and discussions. One of the debates that we had was about paying for box, right? Our position was, we don't think guys should be paying for box because you're not going to get genuine burning desire. Their position was, hey, pay for box anyway, it doesn't matter. Which, look, there's two different ways to skin a cat. Obviously, you could do it through, having game and getting her that way, but you can also pay for it. But the problem is that what we were trying to explain was, if you pay for it, you aren't going to get the genuine burning desire, and she's not going to respect it the same.
I'm just going to have to respectfully disagree as well. You're not going to get her best if you pay for it. Nope. And if you're content with that, that's okay.
Yeah.
But, me and Fresh personally, and this is, man, to each guy is different, right? Some guys don't care how they get it. Some guys are okay with paying for it. But like me and Fresh personally, we're like, we want this girl's best. You know what I'm saying? We want to own the soul.
When you say her best, what do you mean? Just so I understand.
Like,
a woman, her best sexually?
The best sexually, the best compliance, the best submissiveness, and the best, and more importantly for me, respect.
And we had a good discussion on it, buried the hatchet on some things that we didn't agree with, and it was pretty much done. And then on top of that, it was such a good discussion that Abba actually came back and did the after hour show later on that night. It was a good show. It was a good time. The collab in general was fun. I enjoyed it, even though Preach was being a little bitch. Bob was fairly nice and personable in person. Fast forward 4 months. They come out with a video called Fresh and Fit Are Capping Hard. We debated on legalizing selling poom poom. Now, I thought this was weird because in my eyes, I was like, wait, you were just here 4 months ago. We already had a discussion on this. Why would you put a video out saying that we're liars and bring this back up after we had already had this discussion months ago? So I thought that was really weird and very sneaky, especially when we opened up our studio to you. We, had a good discussion. I ordered you food and shit, let you store your stuff in my room. It was violating, bro. It's like very wildly disrespectful. I don't recall them hitting us up or saying anything about doing this video. It was very strange to release a hit piece on us 4 months after we already had this discussion and everything ended off positively. So I was like, what the hell? But obviously, this is where I start to figure out that these dudes are snakes, and we're gonna go more into that a little bit later. On August 16, 2021, we respond. I'll be honest with y'all, it wasn't our intention to respond that day. It was actually a credit card episode, funny enough. And what ended up happening was, I think a super chatter called in or somebody asked us like, yo, what's up with Abba and Preach, like making this video on you guys? Because everyone else was kind of like, what the hell's going on? Because they also thought it was weird that they would make a hit piece on us 4 months after we had already done a very positive collab. We lay into them, right? We start roasting them. I start making fun of Abba and Preach. I start making fun of Preach, his fat wife or his fat girlfriend, whatever it was. We say some shit like we're gonna send him back to a boat, send him back to Haiti in a boat, whatever. We're just fucking around, right? Talking shit. Because these guys are supposed to be comedians. These guys are supposed to be funny and have a sense of humor. And we're like, yo, you know what? We'll challenge y'all to a boxing match, right? I box Abba, Fresh boxes Preach.
So real talk, man. We put out an invite. If y'all want to talk shit, come back in the studio. We'll talk about it, or we could box about it too. Because I'm in the gym now. You feel me? I'm feeling nice right now. I'm wired right now.
Fresh wants to box with Preach, bro. Fresh wants to box with Preach,
bro. So you know what? Come back to Miami. Let's box it out. Talk it out too. How about that?
In 3 months,
so they drop a video the next day, and it's called August 17, 2021, called They Talked About His Wife, Asked Him to Box, so Preach Accepted.
Because not only this, that's why I have a problem. Now you talk shit about my wife.
This nigga Preach is married, probably to a fucking beluga whale somewhere. And y'all niggas talking shit.
Next week, I'll be in the States. I'll drop by your fucking studios. You know where it is? Give me the address. I'll be right there.
Note that, guys, that he says we talk shit about his wife. Later on that night, guys, we do after hours. So they dropped their hit piece on us about we disrespected his wife and his country, and then we dropped this video right here. We did after hours, but we said this at the beginning of the after hours show.
Real fast. On this podcast, we talk about accountability, okay?
Yeah.
And we are not above taking accountability. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, we made a mistake, okay? It is not cool to insult a man's country and or wife live on air. We should have kept the disagreement on the topic and not the people.
Yep.
Okay? Smart people discuss ideas, stupid people discuss people. And we made a mistake, all right? So with that said, we apologize, okay, for talking about his wife, his country, and making ad hominem attacks on them.
And at this point, guys, we were done with it. As you guys know, we didn't make videos on them for months. We just deaded it. But what did they do? They kept making videos because they realized if you make videos on Fresh and Fit, you're gonna get a lot of views. Because these guys were dead before we showed up, honestly. And you guys can see, if you look at their Social Blade stats, they were getting like maybe 10K. They had like 1.3 million. These guys were fucking dead in the water until we started making fun of them and we got into this beef with them. We revitalized these niggas' career, bro.
We wish the best to Abba and Preach.
Yeah, the best, man.
We're gonna keep making content, giving you guys what you want, and we're gonna stay away from the drama.
That being said, the boxing, you got our number, hit us up on the side. You know where we're at. We're in Miami, so let's do it.
Yeah.
Bam.
But
We never ran away from a boxing match. And then on top of that, we're gonna go ahead and show you guys the screenshots of the Instagram DMs between Fresh and Abba. And here's the reality, guys. Abba was terrified. He wanted Preach to fight both of us. And we were like, no, bro, you gotta show up too. Fresh could box Preach. We don't give a shit about that. You need to box me, okay? Because you were the one that violated the most. And this is what Abba does. He can't fight his own battles. He's behind, you know, being a snake, doing the shicey things that he does. You want to point everything on Preach, knowing that damn well both of us are not gonna fight Preach, bro. Come on, man. I know he's a window licking retard and he can't feel pain. But at the end of the day, we need to go ahead. You need to be the one to get punched in the face because you're the one doing all the snake shit behind the scenes. You are the one that comes with the video ideas. You're the one that talks the most shit about us. You're the one that tries to do some slippery, snaky shit. You're the one that preaches with integrity when in reality you're a fucking snake and you betray everyone that's around you. And I think everybody's kind of been exposed to your character now at this point. So no, motherfucker. Preach can't fight all your battles. And we'll show you guys all the text messages. That's one of the biggest lies that they tell to this day, saying that we ran away from the boxing match. Saw it right there. Nobody ran from shit. They had our numbers, and we're gonna put the full DMs out for you guys so you can see it was Abba that ran away from the boxing match. It wasn't Preach, it wasn't me, and it wasn't Fresh. It was Abba that held everything up. But of course he's gonna go ahead and say, oh, these guys ran, blah, blah. Y'all were talking shit about his wife and his country. Bro, number one, that wasn't his wife. We're gonna get into that here in a second. So you ran with that lie. And then number two, you are the fucking real coward here. Fast forward a year later, dumbass Preach goes on the Saucecast. And this is what he says.
Instead of going after what we said about their takes, they went personal. They insulted me. They insulted my wife.
Yep.
They insulted where I came from.
Would you be open to doing a live sit down with them? With Fresh and Fit?
No, I'm over that. I'm over that. It's fine.
But so would you, so you're not, so you're over that, but are you open to the fight?
No, I'm over that too. We're good.
Okay. So you have nothing to do.
I'm calmed down. I'm good.
But didn't you say that it's important that people are able to have a conversation and stuff like that?
Here, I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. So these dudes, right, just to show you guys what type of guys they are and why this is so important that you guys need to see this shit.
I don't put pictures of my people around me. Why? Because people on the internet are fucking weirdos, okay? They found a picture of someone and I'm going cheek to cheeks with that person, right? We're cheeks to cheeks and we're blowing a kiss. And they took that picture and they said, that's his wife. Got him. It's not my wife.
No, got you, you fucking liar. So let's get this straight. You guys go ahead and orchestrate an entire fucking beef of us insulting your wife and your country. You run with it for views and clout, and you guys try to make the situation look a lot worse than it really was, and you lied and kept up with the lie for a year plus after the fact to go ahead and try to paint us as assholes for making fun of your fat wife, knowing in the back of your mind the whole time it was never your wife, and you used shock value to go ahead and get everyone to rally behind you like, oh my God, these guys are so evil. They talk shit about your wife, blah, blah, blah. Bro, you ran with a lie for clout and money. And the reason why this is so egregious is because you guys pride yourselves on being full of integrity. But all you guys prove to show is what I've always said before. Abba is full of cum because he's a fucking sodomite, pause, and Preach is just a fucking retard. He probably told him, hey bro, just lie. Just go ahead and lie. Don't worry about it, man. I promise we're gonna make a bunch of money. Dumbass Preach, are you sure that we should lie? Are we gonna make a lot of money doing this? I mean, I fight them by myself. I think I could do it. I could do it. And then your dumbass fucking Abba sitting here like, oh, well, you know, I'm terrified of fighting Myron because I'll get a ass kick. I met him in person before, and I don't really go to the gym and my titties are all over the place. But yeah, dude, let's just lie. Let's go ahead and run with this thing. We're on fire. Go ahead. And the thing that's, you know, very important for you guys to understand is that these guys ran with this narrative to get more shock value, to get their fans to turn against us and make it look like we're the worst guys ever because we talk shit about some dude's wife. But they lied to you guys to do so. And what happened? They ran with the lie for a year plus. Abba ran with the lie. Everyone else ran with the lie. And that just goes to show one thing. These guys who claim to be filled with integrity in reality are filled with shit because they will lie and say whatever they need to do to make money, get followers, and everything else, which is completely antithetical to their message because these are the guys that always take the moral high ground. These are the guys that are always very honest, unbiased, nuanced, integrity.
There's something really great about seeing someone be authentic.
Most honest and real about this. I'm gonna be telling you the truth like that.
See someone be true to their values.
I'll be honest with you. If you want to get online and say a bunch of race, I hope those people get canceled.
It's not because you're someone who values integrity that you should expect that in everyone else. Where we are valuing authenticity and honesty and integrity.
Honest?
You know.
Wait, honest and true way.
Proof that people are telling the truth. And that to me makes me optimistic about the future.
I mean, honestly, guys, if they're gonna lie about something else like this, what else are they gonna lie about? I mean, I've always thought it was strange that they never talk about their personal lives, they never talk about what they do. But then again, when you're someone like Abba, who's getting pegged while you're on all fours, you probably don't want to share too much because it's probably embarrassing. Because at the end of the day, he's a sodomite, and he's never gonna be able to live that shit down.
Prostate orgasm.
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, I'm open-minded.
Were you milked? How did it happen?
You get on your knees, arch it, pause, arch it, and then, she behind and she, like a cow, she milking that and she doing her thing.
And then you got window licking preach, who's 50 IQ, fucking retard, can barely speak properly, running through fucking doors of shit through his high school. Like I told y'all before, super senior preach took him 5 years to graduate high school, and fucking Abba the sodomite, and then these guys end up becoming comedians together. And let's be honest, who goes to these guys' fucking shows? Nobody goes to watch these motherfuckers. They sit there, give their commentary, throwing fucking rocks at people. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers live in a glass house, or in your Abba's case, a naked fucking house, on all fours getting pegged. Absolutely fucking ridiculous that these guys have the gall to make videos talking shit about anybody when they're doing the type of shit that they do behind the scenes. The fact that they're willing to lie to their audience to make $1, I mean, hey man, anyone that watches these dudes, like you need to second guess what the hell you're doing. Because if they're willing to go ahead and lie and say, yo, I'm married to this whale and I'm gonna go ahead and take all this shock value so I can push into some fake beef to get views and make money, we're gonna do it. Because let me tell y'all something, their channel went up, and we can show you guys the Social Blade stats if you guys want to see. When this beef started, I showed you guys the numbers. They were getting 10K followers per month and barely that many views, as a channel that had 1.3 million. After this beef happened, they crossed into the 2 million range, and they've made 60 plus videos talking shit about us, guys. I think I've counted somewhere around 70. So these guys absolutely have a financial incentive to make videos on us, to include lying about us or lying about who we insult, namely that some woman that we insulted was his wife. And they fucking took it hook, line, and sinker. Their dumbass fans bought into it, and no one has actually ever exposed them for this. The fact that they're willing to lie to make money. At least with us, our L's are out there. We've been super transparent with you guys about everything. We get exposed or some other bullshit happens, you guys know what it is. We don't lie to y'all. These motherfuckers, they hide a bunch of shit behind the scenes, and I can see why.
When we get back to Canada, we're gonna make 20 more Fresh and Fit videos and pay for another vacation.
I am out of it. I'm out of it.
You know what? And then we go to Barbados for what? Coconuts, nigga.
Coconuts in Barbados.
Yeah, that will be the best vacation, bro.
If you guys want to go ahead and keep watching Anus and Reach, please do. But the reality is these guys don't provide any value. They don't help you make more money. They don't help you get girls. They don't help you lose weight. Nothing. They give you bullshit fucking commentary, and they can't even be honest about that. So you got a fucking sodomite and a window licking retard giving commentary. If that's what you consider entertainment, it is what it is, bro. No